everybody, what is up? OCD Mikey, Hi-Fi Guy here for another edition of the Mikey Show. And I am here in Venice. I want to say Venice, California. I almost said Venice, California. I used to live in Venice, California. I am here in Venice, Italy. And I'm at the Casa del Mark Levinson. Look, checking out Daniel Hertz. I've known Mark for 20 years and we've been friends since then. So for me to sit and bring in a camera and put it on our faces while we're talking, it cheapens the whole experience. It turns it into a freaking TV show. It turns it into some advertisement. It turns it into some bullshit. And I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that with friendships, with serious friendships. So out of respect and honor for the friendship, I'm not going to sit here and interview Mark and talk about the stuff. I may figure out some little fun things to do, and I have some ideas what to make it different to show you Mark the way I know him. But in my way of doing this, okay, so if I came here for a couple hours and just came here and put the camera on Mark and started talking about his products, I mean, while that's worthwhile in some regards, okay, for some maybe other people, other channels, other things, that's I came here to find out more about what Mark is doing with his latest incarnation of Daniel Hertz. You got to realize Mark hired me onto his team with Daniel Hertz 16 years ago, something like that, 15 years ago when Daniel Hertz started. The M1 speakers, those big M1 speakers, the very first pair that came to the United States was at my house. And I had them in my rig with the 4 stack of amplifiers. We were bi-amping. And you guys, I showed you the video from back then when I was at the Atlanta audio show. Well, so I'm coming here to find out more, to give you guys more information on this. But I need to steep in this. I need to spend 2-3 days with Mark understanding what he's doing here that's different than what he did 15 years ago, or any of the other times ago. He's had several iterations of his company. As you know, it started out with Mark Levinson Audio Systems, then it went to Cello, and then to Red Rose Music, and then to Daniel Hertz. And so the longer I spend here, the more I'm learning about what this is. And I will condense this. So you can imagine, Mikey, I do this with the products that I bring to you guys, right? I buy the products, I bring them into my room, and I listen to them for a while, and I assess them. I run them through the gauntlet, I call it, right? Heard me say that a million times. I'm running the product through the gauntlet. If it makes it through the gauntlet, then I tell you about it, and I sell it. I marry the brand. But I have to assess the situation before I bring it to you in my words. And so you've heard Mark talk before, all that kind of stuff. You know what Mark is like. I'm here now to listen to what he has to say, to listen to the products, and then to condense it into my words for you guys. So I'm going to suss out this whole situation and then give it to you in my words. What's going on with the Daniel Hertz brand, what Mark is doing, and why or why not why it's important or why it's not important. I probably wouldn't report on it if it wasn't important. I would just look it over. But Mark is always ahead of the curve, so I know this over the years. So that's why I'm here, assessing the situation out. So I thought I'd just drop you a little video to let you know what I'm doing. I have 2 meals a day with Mark each day. We spend time with him and here listening. We spend time out talking. We're talking about a lot of stuff, a lot of things going on, and a lot of great conversations. So I'll figure out, I'm going to first of all condense it, and then I'll figure out if we're going to talk to Mark but I'm going to do something a little different for you guys, because as you know, Mikey's not the same old thing. Okay, so I'm going to bring you something special. Thanks for joining, and I will see you all soon. See you.